just clunky machines made for digging dirt? Think again. What you're about to witness will make you question your own eyes. Around the world, excavator operators are taking machine control to an entirely new level, where precision, speed, and smooth execution make even seasoned professionals say, "Wow." Imagine an excavator balancing on a narrow rail, lifting itself up using only its hydraulic arm, inching forward like it's walking a tightrope. It's not CGI. It's pure, hard-earned skill from veterans who've spent decades mastering their craft. When the excavator becomes a circus artist, all definitions of strength and finesse are suddenly turned upside down. No longer just a heavy machine specialized in tilling the earth, the excavator now juggles concrete blocks like balls, swirling around the stage like a graceful steel dancer. Its iron arm swings up, spins, and lifts an entire car without dropping a speck of dust. The audience can only gape in awe. Amid the roar of the engine are bursts of enthusiastic applause, for who would have thought that a construction giant could dance so skillfully? This is no longer an excavator. This is a true circus artist with a steel instinct and a heart of gasoline. When the excavator becomes a circus artist, the entire construction site suddenly transforms into an outdoor circus. A place without dazzling stage lights, but every movement captivates the audience. The colossal machine, weighing dozens of tons, usually associated with dirt, dust, and the roar of engines, now performs fluid, precise movements that are almost unbelievable. The arm of the excavator spins like a ribbon of steel in the air, gently lifting a large egg, spinning it around, and placing it down without a scratch. The machine tilts and bows, spinning 360 degrees in place as if performing a tightrope balancing act. At times, with just small movements, it stacks wood on top of each other as high as a tower, or plays a challenge with a bottle of water without spilling it. The operator inside the cabin is like a true circus artist. No need for makeup or flashy costumes, just steady hands, keen eyes, and seamless coordination with the machine. This is not just operating a machine. This is a performance. It is mechanical art elevated to a new level, where every movement is the result of thousands of hours of practice, of a delicate sensitivity to every angle and tilt, a symphony of strength, precision, and passion for the craft. The excavator, from a dull machine, has truly transformed into a surprising and spectacular steel performer. The machine spins smoothly as if gliding on the water, standing upright and then lowering down to the exact position millimeter by millimeter. It can tilt to maintain balance on just one edge of the track or stack buckets on top of each other like a tower, all flowing as if pre-programmed. But in reality, it relies entirely on the operator's feel and skill. There are no safety harnesses, no guides, just courage, precision in every turn, and a steely spirit. From another perspective, that performance is no longer just a routine task. It is a dance of machinery, a perfect combination of strength and elegance. It is the moment when one realizes the excavator can not only work, but also tell a story in the language of steel. A story of passion, cutting-edge technology, and limitless creativity. The excavator, an artist that doesn't need stage lights, yet every appearance leaves people in awe. Picture a heavy truck buried in deep mud, with no support in sight, just one excavator. With a few calculated moves, adjusting pull angles, managing force distribution, and controlling hydraulic pressure, the operator manages to rescue the truck without chains or winches. No drama, just surgical execution. Excavators don't always work on flat surfaces. In mountainous areas or riverbanks, operators have to navigate rugged, slippery slopes. And they do it with surprising grace. No slipping, no jerky movements. It's like they have a sixth sense for terrain. The excavator is not only the king on flat ground, but also the spider in rugged terrain. From steep mountain slopes to slippery riverbanks, the machine weighing dozens of tons effortlessly climbs hills and navigates through every rough turn as if dancing with the landscape. No shaking, no slipping, just smooth movements that are hard to believe. Behind it is the operator with hands of steel and a sixth sense, feeling the ground through every machine rhythm, reading every tilt of the slope, every weakness of the soil and rock. A silent yet classy performance where technique and intuition merge as one. On the winding hillside roads where the ground is uneven and filled with gravel, mud, and sharp turns that seem to challenge every limit, the excavator slowly advances, unwavering, unyielding. Each roar is a moment when the tracks grip the earth, inching forward over steep slopes and uneven paths. From a distance, the machine resembles a steel warrior climbing a mountain, sturdy, resolute, and unstoppable. Inside the cabin, the operator quietly calculates each turn, each bucket placement, like an artist painting a path with mechanical strength. This is not merely movement. This is a journey to conquer heights with steel determination and tenacity in every throttle push. Some excavators are built to work on water, but operating them while staying balanced, staying afloat, and still performing with accuracy, that's a whole new level. And the best operators make it look like a VR simulation. Smooth, controlled, and almost too perfect to be real. As the excavator advanced into the waterway, the scene suddenly became both thrilling and spectacular. Beneath the slippery mud lay unpredictable sinkholes, with water reaching the tracks. Each step was a test of luck and skill. Yet the machine continued to forge ahead, each track stirring up waves, the bucket plunging down like an anchor to maintain balance. At that moment, the operator was no different from a captain on a steel vessel, sensing every movement through the sound of the engine and the vibrations of the damp ground. No drifting, no capsizing, just a construction monster leisurely crossing the water's surface as if it were merely a small puddle. Steel met water, and resilience triumphed. Operating an excavator isn't just manual labor. It's a combination of engineering, experience, and a little bit of magic. What you see might look like Hollywood special effects, but it's actually real-life mastery from unsung heroes who turn massive machines into tools of finesse and control. Have you ever witnessed a jaw-dropping excavator moment in real life? If so, share the story. If not, you owe it to yourself to watch one. You'll understand why we say, it looks too unreal to be true.